3:17 a.m., the White House. Oval Office lights on, phone ringing, the caller, Kash Patel, FBI director, and Trump's very first words, "Remove my name before Congress sees it, do whatever it takes." This audio dropped online 6 hours ago. Trump's own voice, Patel responding, 11 minutes and 47 seconds. Every single word, razor clear, and right now, the whole world is hearing it. If you've never followed this channel before, now is the time to stay, because what's in this recording isn't just a scandal, it's a confession. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let's get into it. This recording has more than just an order to erase a name. There are direct orders about Maxwell, instructions about 47 names, and the most damning part, a destruction order for the island photos. At the end of this video, I'll walk you through the full transcript minute by minute. And in the last 47 seconds of that call, what Trump says, you won't be ready for it. But first, you need to understand how this call happened, because the backstory is darker than the recording itself. Why 3 a.m.? That's not a random detail. At 3 a.m. in Washington, nothing gets logged. Advisors are asleep. The press is asleep. Skeleton crew in the White House. And the most important thing, official phone lines are dead. Only secure lines stay active. Trump knows this. He's known it for years. He learned it in business. Dirty work happens after midnight. His own words from the 90s. But this time, he made one fatal mistake. Patel was recording. Why would Patel record his own boss? Because in Washington, there's only one rule that keeps you alive. Either you hold the leverage, or someone holds it over you. Patel had been quietly building his safety net. Every late-night call, every back-channel order, every off-the-books instruction, he was stacking insurance. And now that insurance just blew the roof off. Let's go through the recording, because this is where it gets real. 00 to 047 the connection made. Patel picks up, "Yes, sir." Trump's voice is tired, but tense. 048 is tired, but tense. 048 to 123, Trump gets straight to the point. What's the situation with tomorrow's hearing? The Epstein hearing, the one Raskin demanded, the one where Congress was going to ask about 47 names. Patel lays it out. Raskin wants the full list. Goldman is bringing the victims. Kennedy will be asking questions. And then Trump responds, first bombshell of the night. You will not give that list to Congress. Do you understand me? That list does not leave this building. Stop right there. That is a sitting president giving a direct order to the FBI director to hide evidence from Congress. That's not politics. That's a federal crime. Obstruction of justice. On tape, in his own voice. But it gets worse, because the second minute of this recording goes even deeper. 2 on 14 to 351, Trump pushes harder. How many times does my name show up in those files? Patel, sir, I don't have an exact number, but it's a lot. Trump, what does a lot mean? 10, 100, 1,000? Silence. You can actually hear Patel swallow on the recording. Then, sir, 847 times. 847 times. 847 times. Trump's name appears 847 times in the Epstein files. Let that land for a second. And Trump's reaction, cold, immediate. Then every single one of those 847 references gets deleted before Congress ever sees it. Everyone. Do you understand me, Kash? Not a question, a warning. And Patel, yes, sir. The FBI director just agreed to destroy federal evidence. On tape, 407 to 523, topic changes, and this is where it gets ice cold. Trump, what's the situation with the island photos? The island, Little St. James, Epstein's private island. Patel, sir, they're locked in the FBI vault. Secure, Trump. Secure meaning what? Can Congress subpoena them? Patel, if they issue a subpoena, yes, sir, they can. And then Trump says the coldest thing in this entire recording. Those photos are not going to Congress. They don't leave that vault. And if anyone asks, a fire broke out. You understand me? A fire broke out. He just told the FBI director to destroy physical evidence and then lie about it. And why are these photos so important? Think back to the Michael Wolff recording, 100 hours of Epstein interviews, photographs of Trump with underage girls, Polaroids. Are these the same photos Trump just ordered burned? Patel doesn't answer out loud, but his silence says everything. Before we go further, I want to know what you think. Drop it in the comments right now. Do you believe this recording changes everything? Because based on what we've heard so far, this isn't a political story anymore. This is criminal. Keep watching, because it gets worse. 5:24 to 7:12, Maxwell enters the conversation. Trump, I saw the Maxwell interview, the one where Blanche was asked about the cabinet and refused to name names. Trump's tone shifts. We need to keep that woman quiet. She talks too much. Patel, sir, she's already been moved to a premium facility. She's being looked after. Trump, that's not enough. Cut off her lawyer access. No media contact. And if Congress calls her to testify, he pauses. Let health problems come up, you understand? Let the health issues begin. He just ordered the physical condition of a federal prisoner to be manipulated so she cannot testify. Think about what that means. What kind of health problems is he talking about? Isolation? Forced treatment? The recording doesn't say, but Trump's intention is unmistakable. Ghislaine Maxwell will not speak. 7:13 to 8:45 now. Trump goes after the 47 names directly. I saw the list. Massey read out in public. Where did he get those names? Patel, FD 302 documents, sir. Victim statements. Trump, how did he get them? Who leaked it? Patel. We haven't found the source yet, sir. Trump explodes. Find it. If those 47 names go public, my name comes out. The cabinet names come out. Everybody's name comes out. Everybody's name comes out. Everybody's name comes out. Everybody's. He's protecting the whole network. A Hollywood producer, a royal prince, 6 billionaires, a rock star, cabinet members, all of them. And Patel's response, sir, 800 attorneys are currently working the files. Every reference will be found and removed. It will be clean. 800 lawyers around the clock, erasing names from federal evidence. That's what your government is doing right now. Then comes the 9th minute. And this is where the whole thing breaks open. Until now, Trump had been giving orders. Cold, calculated instructions. But at 9:17, he confesses. Cash, I went to that island a few times in the 90s. You know this. Patel says nothing. But I didn't know what was happening there. There were parties, people, photos were taken. But I was just there. Trump just admitted on a recorded call that he visited Epstein's island multiple times in the 90s, and that photos exist, the same photos he ordered destroyed 20 minutes earlier in this very call. Then he says, if those photos come out, it's finished. Everything ends. Do you understand me? He said it himself. Whatever is in those photos ends his presidency, and now we know exactly why he wanted them gone. Remember Kennedy asking, will it happen before I die? A man in his 70s waiting for the truth to surface. He might never see it, because Trump is making sure of that. Patel was making sure. 800 lawyers are making sure, but the recording leaked, and the walls are closing in. 10th minute, Trump is unraveling. Voice getting faster, sharper. We need to stop tomorrow's hearing. Patel, sir, I can't stop a congressional session. Trump, you will stop it. Find a way. Call it a national security issue. Request an Iran briefing. Do something. National security, Iran briefing. Do something. National security, Iran briefing. Now, pay close attention to these dates. This recording is from February 25th, 2026. The Iran conflict was announced February 28th. War started 3 days after Trump said do something. The hearing was canceled. National security grounds. Patel executed the order. And 1-2-30 Iranians are dead, 47 names. Read that sentence again. 10:47 to 11:34 final minutes. Trump goes quiet. Measured. Calculated. Cash. I need you to hear me on this. Patel, I'm listening, sir. If these files open, I go down. You go down. Bondi goes down. Blanche goes down. Blanche goes down. All of us. But if these files stay shut, you keep your job. I keep mine. Everyone stays exactly where they are. That's not a threat. That's just the truth. There it is, the clearest version of a presidential cover-up you will ever hear. Protect me, I protect you. Sell me out, we all burn. And Patel's answer? I understand, sir. The files stay closed. Congress sees nothing. But Patel forgot to mention one thing. He didn't tell Trump he was recording. Trump had no idea. Nobody did until 6 hours ago. So how did this leak? 3 possibilities. 1, Patel released it himself. Trump was getting ready to make him the fall guy, and Patel struck first. 2, an FBI insider, an agent who was fired, someone like Driscoll, with access to Patel's files. 3. Patel's own lawyer holding it as a dead man's switch. If something happened to Patel, it goes public. We don't know which one yet, but this much is confirmed. Voice analysis has been done. Both Trump and Patel have been verified. This recording is real. So where does this go now? Congressional investigations expand. This tape is evidence. Obstruction, destruction of evidence, perjury. Patel's position is finished. You cannot be FBI director while taking direct criminal orders from the president. The 47 names are back in the spotlight. 847 references, island photos, Maxwell's cabinet comment. The victims, the women Goldman stood up for, they are still waiting. And now they have his voice. And Trump is cornered. The denial is dead. I never went to the island, gone. I didn't know anything, gone. This is not the end of the story. This is where it actually starts. Kennedy asked if he lived to see justice. Now there's a recording. Massey read 47 names out loud. Now we know exactly why Trump wanted them buried. Goldman brought victims forward. Now those women know the president called them irrelevant. Schiff asked about Maxwell. Now he has an answer. Let the health problems begin. Raskin said stop playing games. There's nothing left to play with. Johnson asked for 500 lawyers. They got 800. Working through the night, cleaning, erasing. And Lou asked about the photos. Now we know they were going to say a fire broke out. The recording got there first. 3:17 a.m. Trump's voice. Remove my name before Congress sees it. 847 references. 47 references. 47 names. Island photos. Maxwell silenced. It's all in there. Every word from his own mouth. If this made you angry, good, it should. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because this story is moving fast and we are not letting it go. The people in that recording are counting on you to stop paying attention. Don't give them that. Stay with us.